everyone, this is Alease Michelle, your online marketing and branding coach. And today we're going to this is day 2 of position, promote, and profit. I want to spend a little bit more time talking about positioning and it's really, really important. So today you see that the topic is how to be more visible on social media, even when you work a full-time job or when you just don't feel like it, okay? And I've been there several times. Sometimes I slip into the bad mode of not wanting to do things, but consistency is really important when it comes to positioning yourself and putting yourself out there. You know, today I'm going to share with you 3 things that I put into place to ensure that I am consistently putting myself out there and position myself as the expert on my niche and to help my clients who are out there, or customers or potential customers, just people who need the information. So it's a mindset thing, honestly, guys, and you have to take responsibility for it. All right. So before I go into all of that craziness, make sure that you guys can go ahead and share this audio, live audio. If you don't mind, just go ahead and hit the share button to those who you know might be interested in hearing this. And also this day is really connected to my Facebook marketing bundle that I have a special offer on, and you guys can go check it out at aleasemichelle.com/FMB to just check that out. Okay. Hey Chrissy, how you doing? Hey Christy, right? I don't have my glasses on, so it's almost like I can't see that. But hey guys, so let me just jump right into it. I'm not going to be long at all. I just want to share a couple of things about how you can be more visible on social media when you work full time or when you just don't feel like it, okay? And I can just tell you today, jumping on doing this audio, I almost felt like I don't really feel like doing it. I just got back from the gym, went swimming, ate, took a shower, and now I am sleepy. But you know, this is my business, and part of, again, positioning yourself, you have to put yourself out there. So let me just share with you 3 things that you need to think about, 3 things that you can implement, 3 things that are ways that I use. They are just 3 strategies that I want you to put in place, okay? So number one is you have to make the decision to make time. Hey, Ryan. You have to make the decision to make time. I know that no one has 24 hours in a day to do anything, but you do and can squeeze out some time to work on your business. And part of being working on your business is to be seen more. A lot of times we make a decision about what to do in our business based on what we feel we should do. And I have nothing against, you know, feeling a certain way. I'm a person like that too. But what you feel necessarily will not put food on the table. It will not pay a bill. It will not move you closer to your goal. Sometimes you just have to suck it up. So part of that is making a decision. I had a client just a couple of days ago just email me and tell me that she didn't really have time to work on her passion. And I get it, you know, she's taking this new job, and this job is taking up a lot of time from her, and she's not able to work her passion because she's working that full-time job. Well, this is what I said to her, okay? And I never ever would tell someone just quit your job. No, because we all need, you know, we got bills to pay, and most of the time your full-time job is I say it's the investor to help you run your passion and your business. So you look at your full-time job as income to help you grow your business. So I'm definitely never going to tell anyone to quit their job, and I'm not even going to recommend, and didn't recommend to her, to go part-time either. What I said is you have to make time. You have to figure out if you got 1 hour a day in your schedule to work on your business. We all have 1 hour a day. 1 hour, okay? That's nothing. That's 60 minutes. That's, I don't know how many seconds that is, and I'm not even going to attempt to try to calculate that in my head, but we all have that amount of time. And it can be broken up. It can be you get up an hour early, okay? Or it might be you go to bed an hour later. Or maybe you get up 30 minutes early and work on your business 30 minutes in the morning and then 30 minutes at night. That's an hour. We can squeeze in an hour. Or, hey, how about this? While you're on your hour lunch break, you can eat something really small. Don't try to like drive somewhere, because that takes up time. Or trying to eat with other people, because that is definitely going to eat up your hour. But you eat 30 minutes and spend the last 30 minutes working and being more visible on social media on your lunch break. And then you got another 30 minutes somewhere in the day. Maybe, I've heard some of my clients, they say that they stay in their garage and work on things before they go in the house. Maybe that's what you have to do for 30 minutes before you go in. So the number one thing that I want to say is that you have to make time. Time is just not going to open up. It's not just going to reappear. And for someone who works from home and works for myself, I can tell you I get distracted. Being at home, I get distracted a lot. And I could use the excuse that I don't have time either, right? But I don't. I can't use that excuse at all. I have nothing but time. And so you have to use it wisely. And it really, really, it really makes a difference when you have to change your mindset. You have to change your mindset and say, this is what I have to do. This is what I have to get done if I want these things. If I want my own business, if I eventually want to leave my full-time job, if I want to bring in an extra $1,000 a month, these are the things that I have to do. And that have to do sometimes makes people cringe. It makes me cringe. But, we say every Monday through Friday that I have to get up to go to someone's job. Well, you have to tell yourself the same thing. I have to get up to promote my business. I have to get up to be more visible to more people. Okay. All right. So, hey, Stephanie, who else is on there? Obi, thank you. Janice, thank you for joining in. Thank you so much, guys. So that's number one. Number two is once you've made up your mind that this is what you have to do, and I'm going to say have to do, not that you want to do, that you have to do. The next thing is to plan out what you're going to do. Okay. So maybe, tomorrow is not about you just jumping on social media. Maybe that first hour that you decided you're going to actually, commit to being more visible online, that first hour tomorrow could be you planning out what the next 4 days, 5 days, 6 days worth of things that you're going to post. Okay. So what are you going to post? Are you going to, post a quote? Maybe some of you are not even doing that. So pulling together some social media quotes might be something that you do the first hour tomorrow. So you're planning out, I'm going to post this Monday, I'm going to post this Tuesday, I'm going to post this Wednesday. That's a good plan. But for some of you who are already doing the quotes and know that you should be doing quotes, then your next thing might be, okay, let me see what I have to offer. Okay. What is, if I'm in a network marketing business, what are some of the specials that my company is running, or special offers? What are some products that I can sell? What services can I offer? I have my schedule is open for the weekend. Maybe I can do some makeup for people. Okay. So plan that out, what you're going to promote Monday through Sunday, 7 days, right? I normally say, hey, Uncle Ricky, I normally say to people, do what you can, but I'm just being real with you. You need to be visible on social media every single day, 7 days a week. Yeah. Need to. So I'm not even going to apologize for that. But because, guys, this is a free way to get in front of people. This is a free way to be more visible to your audience. Because guess what? Everybody is on Facebook. Everybody. Look at you guys. I mean, I got Jackie on now. I got Yvette is on. I got Stephanie who's listening to me. You guys are on Facebook. And guess what? So are your potential customers and clients. So being more visible, showing them that you know what you know, right? And that you are out that you are available for them, because sometimes they forget. They might think of like, oh, I need an insurance person. Oh, ooh, I need a hairstylist. I might need a stylist, but because you're not showing up in their feed constantly, they forget about you and they go to somebody else. Okay, so here's another thing I thought about. Think about Facebook as the yellow pages. Y'all remember the yellow pages that we used to go and look for people in the yellow pages? And now I bet you can't even find your yellow pages right now, because what do you do when you need someone? You Google them. And then sometimes while you're on Facebook, you don't even realize you need them until they pop up in your feed. So that's the importance of being more visible. Okay, so that was number 2, plan it out. Plan out what you're going to do Monday through Sunday. So tomorrow, I'm going ahead and challenge you right now. Challenge you to find 1 hour. You can break it up 30 minutes. Hey, you can even break it up 15 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes. I challenge you to plan out your content for the next 7 days. Okay, so find that 1 hour in your day tomorrow to plan out your content. Okay. And then number 3 is, once you got that going, you've made up your mind, you have to do this, you're planning out your content, and you're doing pretty well. You've been consistent for about 2 weeks. It's time to start looking at automation. Okay, automation is going to make your life so easy. And the reason why I didn't share that first is because if you didn't get the first 2, if you're not working good and being consistent with the first 2 things, that you didn't make up your mind and you didn't start to plan, then automation what's the point? Okay, automation, it will become another something else for you to do if you have not worked out the first 2 things. And automation, it will not work unless you plan out your content. Okay, so planning out your content for the week. Hey, Miss Brinkley, planning out your content for the week is essential, because once you plan it out, then you can use an automation system like I do. I have mentioned this automation system 1,000 times, and I'm going to mention it again because I absolutely love it. And that's Buffer, Buffer. Now, it is free for the first account, like one account, like maybe if you want to do your personal page, Facebook personal page, or your Facebook business page, you can do that. Buffer is free. But if you want to syndicate your content to multiple social media platforms like Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, your Facebook business page, or your Facebook groups, then it is a fee, and it's $10 a month for 10 different social media profiles. That's how I like to say it, right? And again, that's a steal when it's automated. So if you're planning out your content, once you've planned it out, all you have to do is upload all of that stuff into Buffer. Okay, and Buffer will send it out throughout the day, right? You can set the time, you can set the date, you can set what platform it shares to. All of those things can all happen on Buffer. That's where automation is king. So basically, once you get that all down pat, you don't really have to worry about it all throughout the week. Now you can spend more time servicing your new clients who are seeing your stuff because you're now being more visible. Or you can spend more time creating new products, which is something I really love, because you're now not trying to do all this stuff every day. Okay. So automation is the key. Some of you, if Buffer is something that you're not familiar with, or you just don't like it, you haven't tried it, then I would say Hootsuite is another one that's been around for a very long time. This one, Plan G something. I think that's only for Instagram. So my recommendation will always be Buffer. Hey, Toya. Hey, Miss Dunbar. I always would recommend Buffer. So try Buffer out, Buffer, for automation. But I'm only saying this unless you have at least, figured out the first 2 things, right? So for those of you who jumped in, number 1 was you have to make the time. So you have to, get it in your mind that you have to do these things. And then number 2 is that you need to plan out your content for the next 7 days. So trying to, figure out an hour out of your day that you're going to sit down and plan out content. It's essential before you start to think about automation. Okay. And then Buffer was my recommendation for automation. All right, guys. So those were my 3 ways, strategies, advice of how you can be more visible on social media, even when you work full time or when you just don't feel like it. If you do not hear me stress it enough, positioning yourself is essential, and social media allows it to be so easy to do that. Okay, so guys, just a quick update. It's a couple more days that you can get the ultimate Facebook marketing bundle. In that bundle, you get 5 of my courses. 3 of them I've launched and released, and 2 of them are brand new. So you will get the Engage to Get Paid. You will get Amp Up Your Facebook Marketing. You will also get my Facebook ad course. You will also get my 2 new courses, which is my Easy Breezy email funnel, and you will also get my Facebook Live one-on-one. All right, so that's a lot of stuff. Go over and check it out. Go to aleasemichelle.com/FMB. The special promotion ends this Saturday. And once it ends, the price goes to $127. Okay, so you guys go check it out, and I will be talking to you tomorrow. Bye bye. Peace out.